The Signal Sifter in the Knowledge Portals is a tool that allows you to find genetic loci that include variants with defined effects on a custom set of traits. One potential use would be in evaluating potential drug targets. For example, you would want to know if variants that decrease the risk of the disease you want to treat actually increase the risk of other diseases or of undesirable traits. Another use might be to find a set of variants likely to affect a biological pathway of interest. The Signal Sifter is available on all of the knowledge portals. We'll demonstrate here with the Common Metabolic Diseases Knowledge Portal. This video will give you an overview of the interface, but to see all the details, please visit our online documentation. In the Help menu, the complete guide to the Signal Sifter is in the Tools section, and the Signal Sifter is also part of the multi-trait analysis workflow. The associations queried by the Signal Sifter are generated by bottom-line integrative analysis and clumped by linkage disequilibrium. Both of those methods are explained on pages in the Methods section. Access the Signal Sifter under the Tools menu. The diagram at the top illustrates the overall workflow. Enter a trait of interest, and the Signal Sifter retrieves sets of variants clumped by linkage disequilibrium, or LD, that include the top variants associated with that trait. When you enter further phenotypes, the Signal Sifter looks within those clumps for the top variants associated with those phenotypes. As an example, let's look for genetic loci that decrease the risk of both type 2 diabetes and coronary artery disease. We first enter type 2 diabetes, and see the top clumps of variants associated with it. Using this menu, we could optionally choose to do this analysis in a single ancestry. The table and graphic show the lead SNPs associated with T2D and the clumps in which they're located. The lead SNPs shown are those that are associated with T2D at genome-wide significance or better, that is, with p-values less than or equal to 5 × 10⁻⁸. Now let's enter the second phenotype, coronary artery disease. The variants shown in each row are within the same clump as the lead SNP for T2D. For example, in the top row, this SNP, which is the most significantly associated with T2D in this clump, is not the most significantly associated with coronary artery disease. This other SNP in the same clump is the top coronary artery disease SNP. At any time while using the Signal Sifter, you can set p-value thresholds for each phenotype and choose their directions of effect. In this example, we wanted to find variants that decrease the risk of both of these diseases, so let's set the direction of effect as negative for both phenotypes. We can also set a more stringent threshold for the coronary artery disease association. Your selections are shown on the right, and you can remove them by clicking the X. So we've retrieved a set of genetic loci that are associated with decreased risk of both T2D and coronary artery disease. You can download the list as a comma-separated values file by clicking on this link. Be sure to check out our help documentation for all the details about the Signal Sifter.